This is episode 29 on this 31-day video challenge here in the month of July. And I was sitting at work thinking, and you know, I actually don't think in the 72 videos that I have made and put on YouTube, I don't think I've ever once introduced myself. I want to tell you guys a little bit about the man that's behind the lens. You know, this episode, it'll probably be a little bit longer than the ones that I have been doing, but there's a few topics that I want to talk about. A little bit of personal growth, some family stuff, what riding motorcycles could do for your mental, philosophical stuff on just life, friendships that I've made along the way on this, and then just some honest conversations and just go from there. My name's Alex. I grew up in a small town here in Michigan, but I'm not going to go more into detail on that. But starting off in personal growth, I want to talk about how motorcycles have changed my perspective on life. My perspective on life has changed a lot. From first getting my first motorcycle, you know, seeing a bunch of stuff online on YouTube, seeing people travel, you know, that's instantly what I knew that I wanted to do. And it's taken me, and this motorcycle has taken me to a lot of places, and you know, I'm glad that it has. I didn't do much traveling up until after I got this motorcycle. Probably one of the greatest investments that I have made, and I would probably never give it up for anything. And since getting this motorcycle, I think my confidence level has grown over the years. Even with doing this challenge here in the month of July, I think I'm progressing as to speaking. I still have some issues out in public where I don't talk a whole lot in the videos. Like, I still find it a little weird, but I know if that's something that I want to do, that it's what I'm going to have to get accustomed to if I want to keep on doing this. You know, I'm still not one to go up to some random person and, you know, just strike up a conversation. I have a really hard time at keeping conversations going, and that's something that I also want to work on. But I know it'll come with time. It's kind of what sucks about being introverted, you know, and I like telling other people about my experiences that I have. I don't think that would have been possible if it wasn't for this motorcycle. And another thing is I'm slowly learning on how to slow down and appreciate this journey that I'm on. I know sometimes I feel rushed and then I don't get a certain shot that could possibly, you know, just make or break the video, and just sit back and relax, get to my destination. But that's just like instilled in my brain that I'm slowly learning to try and break, that I just have to get to my destination as fast as I can. I'm not taking the time at my stops, just taking it all in, and that's something that I really need to learn to do better on. But that's what I plan on doing, just taking it all in when my wife and I, when we go out west. I hope it's a big eye-opener for her, to show her that there's more out there than just here in our home state. And I know she'll appreciate it. She's a country girl, she's into horses and all that stuff, and I know that she's always wanted to go out west, and now is her opportunity to go and experience that, you know, and she'll meet all the wonderful people that I had the pleasure of meeting last year when I was out there. So we don't get out a whole lot or converse with stuff. So now moving on to the family aspect of this video, you know, I want to create more memories with my kids, and my oldest, she loves being on this thing, and you know, it gives us some one-on-one time, you know, and it's just not like with my kids, you know, it's with Kaylin as well. She's getting jealous because my oldest, she's gone on more rides than her this year. My oldest, we've gone to plenty of places, you know, just had some nice one-on-one bonding time, stuff that we don't normally get. And then I'm slowly introducing my middle child into riding with me as well. But if she goes with me, we usually have my wife following behind me. just because I know she's been itching to get back on it. Every day she's asking. And then my son, he's a little too young yet to get him on here. Been up on the gas tank with me, just putting around the yard, but that's about it. Since doing this challenge, I've been trying to mainly record my videos like to and from work, just so I can try and balance my life at home with the wife and kids. So I usually get home and then start editing stuff right away, get it done, just so I do have the time to spend time with them. So, and that's probably why you guys noticed that all these routes that I've taken, they're basically all the same. I mean, there's been a few here and there where I went to different places. Still trying to figure out the whole family balance aspect of it. If this is something that I want to do, then that's going to be a major part in being able to do this stuff, trying to balance everything. Give Kaylin the help that she needs at home, and she's got her own stuff that she's got to do. She wants to ride her horses, and I get it. Now, let's move on over to the mental side of things. In today's day and age, you know, I think mental awareness is becoming a really big thing. You see more and more people committing suicide, and they're not doing well. You know, you guys have to find something that you guys are passionate about, and that's what this thing is for me. It's a very nice stress reliever, and working 7 days a week, like, sometimes I do feel like I'm getting burnt out vlogging and editing, because it is a lot of work that I have to do in order to succeed. And hopefully that one day I will succeed at this. I got a small following so far, you know. I'm glad that every one of you guys found something in my videos that drove you guys to subscribe to me, and I can't thank you guys enough. This motorcycle clears my head. It's nice to just hop on it and go, and just not think about stuff that's going on in life for a little bit, decompress everything. I know I've said it in a few other videos on why I started this journey, so let's get into that. So I mainly started this YouTube journey just because I wanted to share my life experience with everyone that, you know, they might not have the luxury to go out and do it. Was that living vicariously through someone else? Hopefully that, you know, maybe one day I can inspire somebody to go out and get a motorcycle, or not even just a motorcycle, just to get out there and travel and see the world. Like I said, I wouldn't give this thing up for anything. You know, it's, as much as I hate to say it, like, it's kind of nice that I can just get on this thing, plan a trip, and go just by myself, no family, because we have a family of 5, and if I were to take the whole family out, it would be one really expensive trip, especially with the way the prices are these days. You know, creating content could be pretty hard at times, you know, trying to come up with ideas on videos, and from the editing aspect, I shoot my own content, I edit my own stuff. It's very time consuming. You know, you're trying to come up with the perfect thumbnail, perfect titles that will catch the attention of people that would want to watch what I'm putting out there. I've made both mistakes in writing and making content. Like I told you guys in yesterday's video, my mishaps going on the Lake Michigan Circle Tour with lodging and stuff. The mistakes that I've made as a creator, like, goes back to just being rushed through things and not getting that one shot that could change the whole dynamic of the video. And I will do better at that this year. Like, I need to, after this challenge is done, I need to get out and film more stuff that I could post weekly or bi-weekly. I'll probably stick to the bi-weekly just because it's better for my schedule, and I don't have to do as much. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said this stuff was easy. You know, I wish I could afford to pay somebody to edit my stuff for me, but that's just not the case. And it also teaches me the ins and outs of the software I use, my cameras, and that's a big takeaway from it. So I know my daughter, she wants to start doing stuff. I let her use my GoPro, and she started making a video, and I watched a little bit of it, and it was actually pretty funny. So when I get the time, I got to sit down with her and show her how to use the software. So I know she's looking forward to that. You know, riding this motorcycle, it's become more than just a hobby, and to me it's a lifestyle. I mean, I'm sure other people think that it's a lifestyle as well. Like, I realized that on my first trip. It's me, my motorcycle, and the open road, and I knew right there that this is what I wanted to do. And if you guys are scared about chasing your dreams, don't be. Like, we are never too old to chase your dreams. I'm 33 years old, and I just started doing this 6 years ago, and I'm chasing the dream of traveling. I've always wanted to do it, just never had the opportunities until now, because you never know, tomorrow is never promised. And I think that's why it's important that you guys get out and live. You know, we only have one life, and we got to make the best of it. You know, and if I had to think about success, of what success means from 10 years ago till now, I would say I'm pretty successful. From where I grew up, like, we didn't have a lot of money. I still don't have a lot of money. Success is not measured in finances. I have a beautiful wife, 3 beautiful kids. I have a home, a truck, and my motorcycle. You know, we've built quite a life in the last 10 years, and in that sense, you know, I feel rich. You know, all the kids are healthy. My wife and I, we're healthy. We got pretty good jobs. You know, it's a lot more than what most people got. That's really all you can ask for. So since owning this motorcycle, I've developed some relationships with some people. I hope that, you know, we can continue to be lifelong friends. And like, I met most of them people out in Wyoming last year, and they're a bunch of great people, all out there doing the same thing, riding motorcycles and living life. You know, I still keep in contact with them every now and again. You know, I'm sorry if I'm just rambling on and on about random things, but I don't know. I didn't intend this video to be very long, but I knew there was a bunch of topics that I wanted to talk about. And looking at my GoPro battery, I'm gonna have to pull over and swap that out for a new one. That's if I got another one in my bag. But yeah, I'm gonna cut the camera, change the battery out, and then I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. All right, so back in business, got a new battery in. A nice gentleman stopped, see me pull over. He had to check on me, make sure I was all right. It's like, yep, just swapping batteries out in the GoPro. But back to what I was saying about lifelong friends. You know, those are people that I will never forget. You know, they're really an awesome group of people, and I'm forever grateful that they came into my life, and I couldn't ask for more. You know, you guys want to make sure you guys are surrounding yourself with positive people, because, you know, that will only potentially bring out the best in you. And, you know, those are very positive people. You know, the whole time out there, they weren't bitching or complaining about nothing. We were just all out there enjoying everyone's company, and it just made me want to be better. I got a few of those back here, but, you know, we don't really hang out or talk a whole lot. You know, I guess that's life. We all get caught up in our own lives, and we don't take the time to reach out to whoever it may be. And like, what I hope that people can take away from my channel, you know, I really want to inspire people to get out there and travel. Like, you just have to. You know, I want to inspire somebody to go out and get a motorcycle. Like, oh, that looks so sweet. Yes, it is sweet. It is awesome. And if you guys are on the fence about getting it, just get it. I've said it multiple times in a few of these videos that I've made. Go get a motorcycle. I'm telling you, it is a life changer. But you guys got to be smart about it. Don't get on these things. You have to respect them. You know, there's still a lot of things that I'm trying to improve on. Wife's probably going to be mad because I ignored her call, but I have no way of talking to her right now. And I am filming. She needs to understand that. But yes, I'm still trying to improve on a lot of things. I'm trying to improve on speaking. I'm trying to improve on my videography. I'd like to get my camera out more, my full frame, mess around with that more, but it's just one of those things that I have to sit down and take the time and figure out how to actually use it. I've recorded a couple videos on it, but I really only use that camera if I'm filming in the garage or something, and that's one of those ones that I would really like to take the time and learn how to use it. Editing stuff, like, I could do a lot better. I know I could do a lot better. I do more of my color grading stuff in my travel videos. I mean, I could have probably been working on those this entire time, color grading on these ones, because they're not very long edits. You know, I can get them done pretty quick. You know, I'm still trying to figure out good audio stuff and how to make my stuff work that I have, so I don't have to go out and spend the money that I don't have on new equipment. A little conversation piece is like, what motivates me to keep filming content and posting it? And that goes back to my dreams. Like, you know, I do want to keep doing this, and hopefully one day that I can get good enough, get the following that I need to be able to do this full time. I'm not really sure on how much creators make, but I haven't really looked into it. You know, I'm nowhere near that right now. I know I got a long ways to go, but that is the ultimate goal. And even if it doesn't pan out that way, like, I will continue to make videos and just share my life experiences with you guys. Like, I was never in it for the money to begin with. It was just me and my motorcycle. I had some cameras lying around, and that's what led me to this. Yeah, you guys are probably sick of hearing me talking, so like, if you guys are new, make sure you guys go hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. If you return, welcome back. I appreciate you guys clicking on the video and listening to me ramble on and on and on about somewhat personal stuff without being too personal. Like I said, if that's what you guys want, I can make another video on that, just to kind of get to know me a little better. So this video is going to be a little bit on the longer side, just because I had so much more to talk about. And with drawing near the end of the month, I just kind of wanted to change up the topics a little bit. I've been more focused on this motorcycle and not so much on meaningful life stuff. But with that being said, guys, I hope to catch you guys on tomorrow's episode. So I hope you guys have a good evening, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on tomorrow's episode. Peace.